This is a great treat anytime you want something sweet or have a craving for something chocolatey. The basic ingredients you need are refined coconut oil, cocoa powder, and stevia. I use refined coconut oil because it doesn't taste like coconut. I use dark cocoa powder because I like the taste better, but you can always use the regular chocolate cocoa powder. I use stevia because it's a natural sweetener and it doesn't raise your blood sugar. Cocoa nibs are also optional, but I like to add them because it gives the finished product more texture. For this recipe, you will need a couple of silicone cake pans. This is what I use, but you could use silicone chocolate molds of any shape or size. I prefer the cake pans because it makes it easier to remove the chocolate bark afterwards. You will also need a measuring cup made of glass that is at least 500 milliliters. You will need a 1/8 measuring cup and a 1/4 teaspoon measuring spoon and a spatula. Put the coconut oil in the microwave for 1 or 2 minutes until it's melted but not boiling. Make sure there's no solid pieces of coconut oil left in the jar. Pour 200 milliliters of coconut oil into the measuring cup. Add 30 drops of stevia, more or less to taste. If you get all finished and think it's not sweet enough, you can always melt it down and add more sweetener. Next, add 3/8 cup of cocoa powder. Then add 1/8 teaspoon of instant coffee, depending on how much coffee taste you want in your chocolate. Make sure to stir well until all the coffee is dissolved and all the cocoa powder is mixed into the coconut oil. Then pour half of the mixture into one of the cake pans, and the other half into the other cake pan. You can add cocoa nibs as an option if you like. Put the pan in the freezer for about an hour and your chocolate will be ready to eat. After about an hour in the freezer, remove the chocolate from the mold and break it into bite-sized pieces. You'll want to keep it in the freezer because it will melt at room temperature.